On the village we do a lot of cultural stuff, sport, fishing, marining, teaching them the respect for the bush and why everything has a purpose, and understanding where our spiritual life in terms of the Noongar people fit in. And he's comfortable in his own skin, and that's the most important thing, is to make him comfortable. Rainbow Serpent, who created all this for Noongar people, we call him the Woggle.
Roelands Village is a former Churches of Christ mission. From the early 1940s until the 1970s, about 500 Aboriginal children were taken from their families, a stolen generation, and placed at the mission.
There's documentation within government records to say we will take the half-caste children out of those communities, raise them as white, and the old traditional Aboriginal will be no more. That's the way the governments at all levels looked at Aboriginal people. And to us, this is like yesterday.
Today, the Aboriginal controlled community organisation known as Woolkabunning Kiaka have taken Roelands back and have developed a healing community that provides opportunities for empowerment and for children to have a positive future.
They've got a lot of opportunity now, and that's where we focus. So we take them on that journey, take them through it, not to hold hate or anything like that, but to have an understanding of what's happened in the past.
That's Pop, Wallum, and that's my cousin, Mingard.
And they then get a good appreciation of where they are and the opportunities that are there before them, which we never had.
Roelands Village today is used more as a healing centre. People being able to visit and feel at ease with themselves, given the difficult time that we've had here as kids. But it's mainly about trying to skill our community up and create opportunities for our community, as well as now being used for the purpose of looking after some of our Noongar kids and trying to give them a better life.
MacKillop is working with Woolkabunning Kiaka to support Noongar children in care. We believe Aboriginal people know best when it comes to bringing up Aboriginal children. And together we've developed a new model of care known as other home care, where children are deeply connected to community, to their culture and to the land. This provides cultural safety.
Growing up, kids have always moved around and been at relations' places, staying at nans, pops or aunties and uncles and cousins. So it's someone else's home, it's other home. So for us, this is just another Noongar home, another Noongar family that these kids are going to be staying with. So it's still culturally how it was for us, growing up. And it's not a foster home, it's not a DCP house, this is other home.
And what if you catch a little Marin, what do we have to do? That's right, throw it back in.
MacKillop have come and worked with us and listened to us, and that's why it is where it is now, and not in coming in and saying this is how it needs to be. It's Aboriginal people saying what works best for us and then working with them to make it happen the way that we see it should be happening.
Now when you're walking on that log, the Marins know you're here, because when you walk on that log, the log shakes in the water, so the Marin's underneath there. See it shaking? Look, working with the young fella that I got when we first got him, very timid, very shy, very aggressive, obviously a lack of trust. Had previously been in 17 homes, and we were pretty much the last resort, but we were in it for the long haul, and we've seen a drastic change in terms of how he views people, his respect to his elders, his respect to his community.
We see the other side from the parents' point of view as well, and we want to put families back together.
So kids can grow up and to be whatever they want to be, to get a good education, succeed in sport or whatever they want to be.
So it's now our turn to make a difference, to be our strong Noongar leaders that,
for the next
they're meant to
generation.
be. Yeah.
We all of us, we know family. This young lad coming here, we were able to tell him who he was, how he fits in, how he's related to us, all the nans and pops, all his family that he's got, and he's definitely got a feel of home, real home, and that pride within him makes us all proud. Like I say, sadly there's a lot more kids out there needing this type of environment, and we're ready, we're here to expand that role.